What is going on, you guys? I hope you're doing amazing. So I wanted to share. I'm so excited. I've never been so excited. Amazon Prime came to my house. So you guys, definitely, if you're dealing with any kind of, whether it's back pains, hip pain, headaches, so many things, if you're suffering from any of those, you need to check these out, you guys. And I've got my big old bag of balls. I'm going to show you guys what in the heck these are, and explain a little bit more about what I mean by what I said, right? So first, definitely say hi if you're hopping on live. Hey, Miss Janelle. If you are catching this later in a replay, put replay. And if you have any questions at all, like drop them in the comments below, or my inbox is always open. Just shoot me a message. But here's the thing. Okay, if you missed it last Thursday, and you can go check the replay if you missed it, but I had one of my amazing friends, Bryn Fabian, come on here with me, and she shared some amazing tips. She shared some amazing tips on how she uses yoga, and she's actually an amazing instructor in yoga. But she also shared with me some tips. Her and I got connected on our online business, helping people in all kinds of ways all over the world. Okay, sharing products. What is up, Charlie? And business opportunities. But last time I saw her, she introduced me to this little guy, okay? And this is my absolute new favorite. So definitely first share in the comments below if you suffer from, maybe it's headaches, maybe it's back pain, maybe it's sciatica, maybe it's just super tightness. Maybe you're sore. Maybe there's so many scenarios, you guys. I can't stress enough. First, consult your doctor if it's a bad pain, right? Like if things are just not working out for you, go see a chiropractor. I know some pretty amazing ones that I can recommend if you're local in my area. But the thing is you also use I'm a big fan of using these for recovery, you guys. Recovery is so big. And we focus nonstop. I'm a personal trainer, obviously, if you know me. A lot of you guys come to us in the morning for CG comments. If you guys know me from CG, put CG in the comments. If you guys do anything else remotely, whether you do online training with me, maybe you work out wherever you work out. You guys, recovery is so big. And I've been talking about this a lot lately because I've been talking to a lot of people that are hurting. They're hurting, okay? They're focusing on working out, but they're not focusing on nutrition. They're not focusing on recovery. They're not focusing on stretching, right? Oftentimes, so I'm preaching this a lot lately because it's also, I've learned this the hard way. Headaches is one of my things, okay? So if you're like me and you suffer from headaches for different reasons, can be so many reasons. But also, a lot of it has to do with me. I'll sit at the computer and work, right? Like, if you sit at a computer all day, put computer in the comments. You guys, so many people do. And guess what happens? You get so tense and tied up here. Next thing you know, and then maybe life throws something at you and you're super stressed out. Guess what? I hold all of mine right here. So if you hold yours in the shoulders, put shoulders in the comments. Help me out. Make sure that I know I'm not the only one here, right? But here's the thing. If you're not also focusing on recovery, I want you to really listen up. You guys, I got this big old bag of balls, and I'm going to share all of them. It also comes with this little guide, so you don't feel like I don't know what I'm doing with those things, there's no way I can use them. Yes, you can. There is a guide right here, and I'm talking about this one first because this is my favorite. I suffer from headaches a lot because I'll either sleep weird, and my trap gets all jacked up, right? Or if I'm sitting at my computer, my desk, this is me, right? How many of you guys have this kind of posture? Most people, right? So everything gets tight here. Or I like to run, or I'll go work out, or I'll do certain things and my lower half of my body starts hurting. For me, my number one issue, and this is, I think, why I was like a lightning bulb not that long ago, and when Bryn introduced me to this little guy, headache. We worked out really hard one day. One morning we got up together in the gym at our company event. We went and worked out. We did heavy upper body weights. And then guess what? I woke up with the worst headache. And the next day I was suffering from such a bad headache. So we went to the gym again and I was like, man, I'm just not feeling it. She introduced me to this little guy. So I spent an hour foam rolling my entire body with this little thing. And what I like about this is it is hard, but it's not so hard. I typically use a PVC pipe to foam roll with because I have to have hard pressure, right? You can go to Amazon, you guys. You can get this entire bag for 25 bucks. Fitness is the actual brand if you need it. Thank you, Brand, again for turning me on to this. I spent an hour and I just foam rolled everything back here. Get on the muscle, stay off the bone, you guys. Don't be foam rolling your bones. But my lats were so tight and it led up into here. You guys, after foam rolling, like I felt like a new person because it was just everything was tight. Now, granted, sometimes you may have underlying issues that are totally different. A doctor can help you with that. A chiropractor can help you with that. But a lot of times I see people working out and doing things, we're beating up our bodies on a daily basis, right? If you work out and you're not doing any kind of stretching or anything to focus on recovery, besides taking things, I take an awesome collagen. If you want info, drop info and I'll share it with you or message me. That helps me as well as recovery. But you guys, we have to focus on stretching and foam rolling our body. This right here, why I love it so much is because it gets deeper. Okay, it's gonna get deeper. I know you can't really see me in this video, but not the angle, but if you have like sciatica, my friend Bryn did an amazing video for us the other day. She talked about this. If you have sciatica, yes, Sam, you need this for your shoulders. Like I had this morning, I should have showed it to you. If you come in the morning, I'll bring it. You can definitely play with it so you can see what I mean. Because if you have the long foam roller, right, and I meant to bring that for this video, but it's somewhere in my house. Kids always play with it and take it off. But it doesn't get as deep. So this one right here is my favorite that gets really deep. And what I like, this is even better for like the bigger areas, your glutes. Those of you guys are having sciatica issues, get one of these, sit on it, roll around, let it release all those muscles that are around that tend to pull on nerves and all kinds of different things, right? When you are so tight and you don't focus on taking care of your body, besides just working out, then things get super tight. And guess what? Oh, things overcompensate. Moms, listen up. I have a problem sometimes with getting way out of whack. Chiropractor have to pop me in because guess what? I spend most of my time right here with a baby on my hip. Okay, if you have a baby, put baby in the comments and how old they are because you can totally relate to this. And things get out of whack. Well, it's the same thing. If you have something that's hurting, guess what happens? You start overcompensating with the other parts of your body and then the other parts start hurting. You need to take care of our body recovery. So either go see a chiropractor, again, do some yoga, do some stretching. This is my favorite, so it's the one I wanted to talk about the most because you can roll a little bit of your back, your lats, your shoulders, all these areas, right? But more so, this one works really well for your glutes, okay? Your hamstrings, your calf muscles, you guys. I've seen a lot of people get injured because their calves are so tight. Most people don't focus on them. You need to focus on them as well, stretching them. A lot of running, jumping. You guys are going to get so tight. So that one is my favorite. Here's another one, lacrosse ball. You guys, you can go get this at Academy, or I'm sure you could probably even get it at Walmart or whatever. This is a lacrosse ball. Same thing, this tight, especially those of you guys sitting at a computer, remember? Sitting at a computer, you get so tight right here. I a lot of times will put this up against the wall, and this is me rolling up against the wall looking like a crazy person, but it works. Just roll around, find spots on your body that is tender, okay, and breathe through it. You gotta press on it a little bit. Yes, Samantha, literally 4 years old. My little girl too, Parker's the same way. She's 4 and she might be on the other hip a lot of times or on the back or God knows where. She still loves her snuggles and hanging out with mama. So oftentimes I'm carrying a 4-year-old. So literally, you guys, moms, I have a trap on this side that's substantially bigger from holding Colton, and he's a hoss. He's a big boy. So anyway, lacrosse ball is another one. This one, smaller areas. This one's really good for shoulders. Again, a couple bucks. You guys go to Walmart or Home Depot. What I like about it too is it's not too soft like a tennis ball, but it's not too hard like a baseball. But I mean, shoot, if you can handle the pressure of a baseball, get a baseball. But again, you can do that all around there. Literally, just get up against the wall and roll around until you find a spot. But that's in this bag of balls. This one is a really cool one. Looks kind of weird, right? This one, the guide has it. But anyway, you can lay on this one. Lay on this one and put it like in the middle of your back because you do not want to roll on your spine, you guys, right? But if you have one of the long foam rollers and you're rolling across your back, very likely you might get it on your little bones. You don't want to get on your spine, on your vertebrae. But this one is perfect for right here because you have 2 long muscles that go down the side of your back, right? That's what this is for. That's another area that I get super tight, and then it starts pulling on my neck all the way up here, starts pulling on my back, my hips, and then my low back starts to hurt. So this one is really cool for your back right here. Again, lay down. If you tell me you don't have time to do this, just 10 minutes a day, a little bit every day will go a long way, right? And the biggest thing I can suggest, like, if you watch TV at all, okay? Or even sometimes I'm playing with the kids while I'm laying on one of these bad boys and playing Barbies or whatever the case may be. Depends. My body needs it. I'm going to do it. Right? But spend 10 minutes at night. If you do watch TV, you have a show, you like to watch the news or whatever, lay on the floor instead of the couch. Okay? And watch that. And then here's the other 2. If you guys have plantar fasciitis, if you do, say me in the comments. If you deal with any kind of foot, Mom, you need this one. I meant to bring this one to you if you watch this later. This is the other ones. These are spiky. It's not painful, you guys. They're two different sizes, and this one's harder than this one, so you can do the same. These are really good, guys. If you sit at a desk all day and you have problems with your feet, especially plantar fasciitis, take this to work and leave it in your desk. Take your shoe off at work while you're working on your desk and just roll your foot on it. The little spikes are also are designed to help with blood flow, okay? So also, plantar fasciitis, that's what these are for. This can really help with your feet, okay? So if you have that issue, look for one of these. Again, I can put the link in the comments to where I just got these on Amazon, guys. Like I said, it was 25 bucks. I got the whole bag. You do not have to get the whole bag if you don't want the whole bag. Like I said, you can get the lacrosse ball, you guys, Walmart, Academy, any of the above. This thing comes with a guide. I can help you. I can show you. My friend Bryn also did some videos under our other video yesterday or the other day that shared some different poses to do, especially those of you guys with sciatica. We talked about that a lot. I asked her specifically because I know 3 people specifically right now that are having that issue, and maybe even more that aren't really telling me. So, you guys, I wanted to come on here and share because I feel like a kid at Christmas. When this came in, I'm just super excited because I know how much better I feel using them, as well as the foam roller. You got to figure out what works best for you, you guys. You got to figure out what works best for you. But the key is doing it. Don't solely focus on working out, you guys. Take care of your bodies. If you want to work out and keep going for long term and actually reach your goals, you also need to work about the recovery side and taking care of your body. Those of you guys that run a whole lot, you especially, because that constant nonstop moving in the same motion is when things get super tight. You start landing on your feet wrong ways or certain ways. Things get tight, you guys. There was a time on my journey where I was running a lot. I thought I had a fracture in my foot. It hurt so bad. Guess what? It ended up being that muscle that goes down the side of your calf on the outside. It was just so tight. It was pulling on my foot. I thought I fractured a bone. And then a friend introduced me to foam rolling. Nina, love you to death, girl, if you ever catch these videos. She introduced me to foam rolling, and I just started rolling it consistently, my calves and the outside, and the pain went away, and I got back to running again. So you guys, if you're dealing with issues, sometimes it can be something super simple, like you need to stretch your body because we're super tight, okay? So again, I hope you got some value from that. I wanted to share this. If you have questions, drop them below. I'm sure you're not the only one with the same question, or reach out to me. I'll share this as well. I've got a new body after baby group for you women, moms especially, but it is not limited to moms. If you don't have any kids, it doesn't matter. It's a group for women where I'm going to be sharing a lot more stuff like this too. I'm going to drop some more videos. If you're not in there, put group in the comments, and I'll get you on life, fitness, mindset, all the things. And I definitely want you in there if you would like to be, and anybody that you want is welcome. So that's all I got, you guys. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you, Patty, for watching, girlie. I know you have recently learned about foam rolling, and it's helped you so much. Love seeing that you were moving around so much better today too after that shot. So anyway, you guys, y'all have an amazing day. Questions, reach out. My inbox is always open no matter who you are. Would love to chat, and we'll talk soon. Bye.